Hi everybody, this is Mackerel Phones, and I'm a longtime Kirby fan, but recently I've fallen behind. I'm a whole 3 games behind at this point, but I'm going to begin catching up now with Kirby Triple Deluxe. So let's go. What? There are other files? Well, I barely started in those other ones. Those people were quitters. Although here they do have a star rod and a flamer keychain. That's a good couple of keychains. Well, Kirby, let's go. Story mode, Kirby Fighters, and Dedede's Drum Dash, huh? Yeah, I've heard about these. I'm here for the story mode, though. Well, looks like for once old Dedede isn't the one behind everything. Or at least, isn't the one who kicked everything off. Well, actually, I guess that second part isn't exactly true either. Well, yeah, there's our story. Some kind of sorcerer named Taranza has kidnapped the king and is taking him away to these islands in the sky, which are called, Floralia, I think. I guess they've just always been there, and Kirby never noticed them. Oh, Kirby. Stage 1 must be Bronto Bert's level. Oh man. It's so great to finally be playing a Kirby game again. It's been so long. It's true that the first one I ever played was a very atypical installment. It was, actually Kirby Canvas Curse, but I still like that one. I also like the Kirby series is willing to do all that kind of crazy experimentation. Imagine if some kind of main Mario game was released that was as radically different from the rest of the games as Canvas Curse was from a platformer like this. Anyway. Oh man. So, You know, maybe Dreamland would be better off without King Dedede. I'm not gonna do it. This Wild D isn't bothering anybody. This is barbaric. There we... Oh! Oh, a bomb block! I haven't seen a bomb block in years. Oh! Ah, it's a Blade Knight. You know, I was exposed to this Kirby's special green hat with his sword ability before I was exposed to Link. And there's a 1-up in the back... What? Kirby, you gonna... Yeah. Is that like the goal? I don't want to get the goal, I want to get into that... to the item in the... Oh, this is gonna take us into the background. It's not a full-on, you know, 3D platformer in the vein of, say, Super Mario 64, but I'll take what I can get. Oh. Bronto Burt's is the big jerk. Nobody likes Bronto Burt, and there's Bronto Burt again. Bronto Burt! I never understood this. Like, Bronto Burt really sounds like the name of just one guy, but... Oh, they put the copy ability symbol on the stars now. Neat. And here, a big old red star. That's worth a few stars. Fire! Oh man, this is good. This is... Kirby, get the food. Kirby, get the food, Kirby. There you go, Kirby. I know... What the... Is that a Triforce? Maybe. I mean, I thought that Kirby's hat was connection enough to Legend of Zelda, but whatever. What's here? Oh. More. Another room. Ah, all the old Kirby mechanics are still here. And they're still good. Bronto Burt, quit it, Bronto Burt. You're just a gimmick trying to exploit the system's 3D capabilities. Ah! What the... Oh, it's one of these guys! What are these guys called? I used to know the name of every single enemy. I don't know them anymore, though. Oh well. See you around, guy. Ah. Broom Hatter! Is there a broom ability in this game? No, no broom ability this time round. You don't see Broom Kirby too often. Is there something here? Is there something behind this box? Yep, there was. An energy drink. Well, I'm kind of impressed that that box being shattered didn't disturb that guy's sleep. Oh, Broom Hatter's already back. That just goes to show that Kirby isn't killing them. He's just knocking them out. And here there's Blade Knight in the foreground, trying to cut down that flower, and doing a very poor job of it. Meta Knight would be ashamed. Oh, and we got a Sparky. I think this might be Sparky's first 3D appearance. There was, I remember that in Kirby Air Ride they used a different, Spark-themed enemy as the, symbol, as the enemy that gave, Kirby Spark copy ability. I forget what those guys are called, but... Huh? Well, this must be related to those vines that picked up Castle Dedede, or whatever the heck that fortress is called. What? What? Oh, Hypernova! I was gonna say that Kirby did a magical girl transformation sequence. And I'd be right. I don't get it. Couldn't Kirby normally pretty much do that anyway? And what is this? And why was it under a tree? Okay, this is our goal then. Sunstone. The power of the sun lies within. Find as many as you can and open up the pathway to the boss. Okay, so that is our level goal then. Is it possible to miss a sunstone? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think it will be. They didn't even stand a chance against Kirby's infinite vacuum of a stomach. I feel like there's something wrong about this. Frickin' Bronto Burt, I swear. But you see, there are already 3 of them. So is Bronto Burt one guy, or is it a species? Because I'm not entirely convinced it could be a species where they're all named Bronto Bert. Or I guess they could be like Mr. Saturn. What? What are you guys doing, guys? Got King Dedede. Are you guys trying to save King Dedede? You're doing a very bad job. I mean, it's not that surprising. You guys are freaking waddled these, but get the. What are we? How do we get it though? We can't get up there. Oh, I see what we need to do. We need to, like, pull it off, right? Guys, could you get out of my... Guys. They're just getting so disorganized. Freaking waddle these, man. I'm sorry, is that insensitive? Ah! Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, come on. What do we need to do here? Am I just being dumb? Am I being really obtuse? Oh. This is what we're doing here. Guys, move. Guys. Okay. See, here we go. I've always thought it was very strange that, the enemies just kind of disappear when Kirby hits them. But see, they're back, so that does show that it's not as barbaric as it might first appear. Oh, I see! So there are multiple sunstones in each level, huh? Neat. Do we need them all to get the true ending? Yeah, you guys keep on doing your thing there. I'm sure you'll find King Dedede eventually. Nah, no you won't. Yeah, you're not going to. You're very bad at your jobs. There's some Waddle Dees who are good at their jobs, but these are not those Waddle Dees, and we're gonna break a wall. Yeah, we are. This is cool. Also, what the heck kind of terrain are we in? Like, it looks like we're on, you know, in a grassland, but look at that background! It's like... quilt! It's a quilt. Okay, Kirby. Let's continue looking around the... What? Oh! Mr. Mole? Please quit that, Mr. Mole. What are the names of those mole enemies in Mario? Monty Mole. Oh, this must be Monty Mole's, brother. They any relation to Mowlee? Oh, I was a fake one! Oh, he got me there. He was a good artist. Unfortunately, art only goes so far in the midst of battle. Third time's the charm. This time, we're not gonna have this problem. You know why? Because, like I said, art only goes so far. Kirby's only been here, you know, like 10 minutes. And he's already upsetting the locals this much. Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh! Alright, new Mrs. I don't know who you are. You're clearly not Mrs. Mowlee. Mrs. Mowlee was cool. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna die this early on. That'd just be absurd. What'd I tell you? Huh? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, there we go. There's the exit. And don't worry, all those moles, they're fine, because they landed on the quilts down there. They're very soft. Oh, that wasn't quite as typical dance, but I'll take it. Oh, but this is gonna be a typical goal game, isn't it? Ugh! I feel like that was a little easier than the goal games I remember. I don't know, maybe I wasn't very good at the goal games before. Why, thank you, Mr. UFO. What? We got the Flamer keychain! Okay, this is good. What are we gonna get now? Oh. Oh. So the other people who played the game only cleared the first level? Oh, sure. Whatever. I'm fine with that. Not really. Why would they even get this game if they would do that little? Let's keep going, Kirby. I really love that they incorporate voice acting for him in these new games. I like that. Because it was not a great show, but the anime is pretty good, and I like seeing that it gets its fair share of acknowledgement here. The English dub, I don't approve of that. Let's go to stage 2, which appears to be... What is that? Is that a lock? Is it a cannon? I don't know, we're gonna find out though. Poyo indeed, kid. Oh man. Listen to that, this is like Jun Ichikawa music. Or actually, is the composer for this one Jun Ichikawa? Maybe. It just makes me so nostalgic. You know, people talk about nostalgia, and you see post under game soundtracks on like YouTube. People will say stuff like, "Oh, I wish I could still be happy like I was then when I was a kid" or something. But I never felt that way, really. Oh, music's a bit different. And we don't need Sparky anymore. Cappy, you look very startled, sir, because that's what Cappies do. They look startled, and also make poor decisions. But, and, you know, I really am oh, here's a new enemy! Hello. Hey, goodbye. Bell Kirby, huh? He'll be the town crier. He's be a very dangerous town crier. But, with this one right now, with these, little pieces of music, I'm already feeling kind of nostalgia. Neat! Those were two very athletic Waddle Dees. They must have been training for so long that, like, it's carefully choreographed. See, with more guys like these looking for him, they'd find King Dedede in no time. But probably not. It would take a lot. Well, I don't know. There are a lot of Waddle Dees. So many that I probably couldn't even count them. Bananas. Space bananas. They have bananas on Popstar. Sure. What? Oh. These Waddle Dees are not being very helpful, are they? Well, oh! Neat! What a neat gimmick. Oh, I see. Okay, we gotta tilt it this way to pour them out. To pour the water out. And we did! And the Waddle Dees got washed away too. Kirby, enjoy your maximum tomato. You earned it. Those Waddle Dees, I hope, are good at swimming. I don't know. Do they even breathe? I mean, they don't seem to have mouths. They apparently eat. Oh, I remember what these things are called. They're called chip. That's what they're called. And it's a Shotzo. And there's a keychain above it or something. How do I get to the treasure? This is how I get to it. It was worth taking this back road. And avoiding all the chips and the Shotzo. Was that a bell attack bouncing around? Or was that the chip? That was pretty violent. He didn't deserve that. There's Kaboo. Or a Kaboo. Did I miss stuff? Because I wasn't paying attention to the foreground. I want to go back. I'm going to pay attention to the foreground. I might add, this is a very good use of 3D. The 3D environment for having the Kaboo move that way. Is there anything out here? Oh, and the Shotzo even attacks us this way. This is good. It's such a simple gimmick, yet I'm totally impressed by it because I guess I'm just some kind of, I don't know, total Philistine or something. Yeah, there's not really... There was something else over here. Oh! Oh. That was a nice try there, my Cyclopean friend. But it was to no avail. Because honestly, you're gonna take a lot more than that. And they even changed the little Kirby Dedede jingle. I love that. Nice try. But not really, it wasn't very effective. You know how like some attacks are super effective? That one was as far from being super effective as attacks can get. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I mean, it needs work. There's potential here, and I frickin' chose the wrong one. So, fortunately, it's not a lasting issue. I'm glad they don't penalize you for that kind of small mistake. If they did, I'd be annoyed. What is this? Oh. It's the Switch. Good to know. Kirby games have long had Switches since Kirby's Adventure, in fact. Which in Japan was apparently called Kirby of the Stars. Story of the Fountain of Dreams. And that's a much more exciting title. Also, that was a cannon on the levels icon. Oh, which way are we gonna go? Let's go this way. I wanted the item. Sorry, Bronto. Bert. Missed. It was not my best. I'm not the best shot. There we go. Okay, this time I nailed it. We're gonna go for this instead of the Gordo. You don't want to hit a Gordo. That's just painful. I kind of just look at all those needles. I mean, maybe a Gordo could make a good acupuncturist, but in my experience, they're not very good at that kind of thing. Not very good at a lot of things. I'm pretty sure they're just mindless animals. Popstar is some weird wildlife, man. I would love to see some Dreamland scientist opinion. What the is that? What is that? Is it a tiger? It's a tigerish thing. Whatever it is, Kirby's hungry and he ate it. And now we're Indiana Jones, or a cowboy. Good. Goodbye, Shatso. Nobody loved you, Shatso, because you're a Shatso. Although I imagine there are certain military leaders who are quite fond of you. For example, no. For example, King Dedede would probably be fond of you, because you're a Shatso. Now, what are we gonna do here? I don't wanna be too hasty here. I feel like there's something we're gonna do that's gonna prevent us from getting into that door down there. They had these kind of puzzles in Kirby's Adventure, I remember. Still a great game, that one. Oh, never mind. My fears were unfounded. I guess the orange star over it is indicative that we're able to go back through it. It's not a one-way door. Huh? Oh, we're gonna water the flowers. Water the flowers, Kirby. You can do it, Kirby. Kirby. You did it, You did it, Kirby. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a key! I remember keys. They were in Kirby's Return to Dreamland. They got some very difficult key puzzles in the later levels in that game. We got the Sunstones. I'm sure these will be important later on in the story. Maybe they'll be Taranza's weakness, or something. Okay, you know what, I shouldn't even say that. I'm gonna be honest here. I already know the gist of this story. I just couldn't resist, because years ago I didn't realize I'd ever be playing this game like this. I thought I couldn't get any more Kirby, but clearly I was wrong. This attack just seems kind of like an over-glorified sword. Or not over-glorified, but just is a whip instead of a sword. Not that I'm complaining. Variety, after all, is the spice of life. Oh hey, it's Bandana D. Bandana Waddle Dee gave you an item. You'll get better items from Bandana Waddle Dee if you use Street Pass. Assist stars can be used by touching the bottom screen or pressing Y. Thanks, man. Unfortunately, I will probably not be using Street Pass. In fact, I think that is just really, really unlikely and just won't happen. It's nice to know that you're still around. Still around even though your relationship with Kirby is off to a rocky start since he, ate you when you first met. I mean, remember that? Remember that in Revenge of the King? I remember that. What? Mr. Frosty! His trousers are as seatless as ever. And I don't need this. Why would I even... Nope! Oh. Is it just me or has Mr. Frosty's butt gotten bigger? Oh, he didn't used to be a dancer. He didn't do this before. He's really taking advantage of the 3D. Well, might as well swallow him before he explodes. Beautiful. Ice cream. No wonder Mr. Frosty was fighting so hard. He had to defend that ice cream. Well. Good old Mr. Frosty. What a guy. What a guy. Putting on a bit of weight, though. This time, we're gonna go for the number one. Number one! Didn't quite make it. We got pretty close, though. Oh, we did make it. Wow! There's the dance. There's the dance I've been missing. So many items. Courtesy of Mr. UFO. Oh, this is from, Kirby Mass Attack. That was a really, really good one. I should have finished it. I'll probably do a playthrough of it at some point. And we got Fire Kirby. What fiery passion. And we got TAC. Wait, I thought TAC was like a acronym for some reason. But yeah, we got him. A literal cat burglar. Oh, and Dyna Blade. she's a powerful bird. Her feathers like razors. And this is from the see, there's Kirby with the broom ability, or I'm sorry, the clean ability. I was wrong. I love Kirby's Dream Land 3. One of my favorite video games ever. Well, Kirby, let's keep going. This is certainly no Kirby's Dream Land 3, but as per usual, has all the series excellence. And also, somebody is whistling. What keychains? What can we do with the keychains? Can we just look at them? Beautiful. Oh, and they even have HAL and Nintendo's logo on the back. I suppose those companies still exist in the future when Kirby takes place, and these are merchandise they've made for some reason. Because yeah, Kirby takes place in the future, believe it or not. It's in the same continuity as Metroid. You see, in Kirby's Dream Land 3, there's a level where Samus Aran shows up and to reward Kirby after he kills some Metroids that she had pursued to Popstar. Boulders! Kirby, you got a little squashed there, my friend. But not to fear, because we're going to get our Frosty ability back. And you see... Oh! Sir Kibble! Long time no see. Thank you, Sir Kibble. Oh, chopping all sorts of stuff. Oh, it's what are these guys called? They called hotheads, I think. They're certainly a hothead. It's a pun, you see. What the? What is this? Is this a giant ninja? Yeah, it was just, I guess it was just one of those big Waddle Dees. You see those every now and then. Another reason we have to suppose that Kirby takes place in the distant future is that in Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, there's a human who is supposedly traveled from Earth to study at an art academy on Popstar. And you see that there's that kind of interstellar travel going on. It's certainly in the future. And I might add that in addition to all this, although a lot of people consider the anime to be a separate continuity, and something where continuity is loosely defined as the Kirby series, I don't really see why it needs to be. But, what do I get? I got Cutter, okay. I guess I'm a cut above the rest, huh? Yep. But, there's also an episode of the anime, as I was saying, in which they import a bunch of artwork from Earth, clearly indicating that that artwork, exists on, that Earth was under the domain of the Holy Nightmare Company. So it's certainly in the future, although I admit that does conflict with the Metroid continuity thing. So, whoa! That was a good throw, Sir Kibble. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. I probably could have laid that out much more neatly in an essay or something, but, well, I'll just be frustrated. What was this? We're gonna... Oh, we're aiming. Blow up those obstacles. Ah, typical Kirby, using war machines. To be honest, I'm just kind of surprised. In the Kirby series, technology is almost always associated with bad guys and bad stuff. So I'm a little surprised to see Kirby using it is all. Here we only have a single shot, so we better make it count. All I can say is if that arrow thing weren't there to show me where it was aiming, I would not have made that shot count. It would have been a disaster. Oh. I feel like I'm doing bad. Am I doing bad? Probably. Let's go into the background zone now. Alright, first we need the energy drink. That was very appreciated. Thank you. Buy a random energy drink. Who leaves all these energy drinks lying around for Kirby to just pick up like that? I never got that. I mean, I never even really thought about it before, but these days I can't help but wonder. Is there like a company that makes these and they just have like some kind of spaceship fly over Dreamland, just dropping them off, just falling, they fall everywhere? Is that what they do? That strikes me as a very inefficient means of, I don't know, distribution of your product. What the? Hey, hothead. I don't appreciate that, hothead. Oh, I thought I could burn it or something. I thought it was like reeds. Nah, it's just a levitating platform. Sure, I'll take it. I mean, we're in a place where the freaking ground is a quilt. You know, I can take it. Oh, wait, oh! Sorry, I got so distracted and I lost that. I'm not gonna lose that, I'm gonna go back and get it. I just noticed that these boulder things are being operated by Waddle Dees. Is this the big reveal of the level? But why are the Waddle Dees fighting Kirby? Isn't he also, you know, trying to save the king? Like, King Dedede is their boss. Why would they be doing this? They're on the same side for once. They just don't know when to. They're just begging for trouble, aren't they? Also, is this one of those games where they combined the fire ability and the burning ability? Because I remember there was a separate ability for those two things at some point. And also, this cannon is reminding me of Kirby's adventure. And all I can say is, I have a feeling. Oh, Kirby doesn't put on a little military helmet in this one. Anyway, all I can say is, what? Oh, I see what we have to do. I see, it's another tilting puzzle. I thought the tilting was for the cannon. I didn't realize. And now I realize, though. I'm gonna have to be quick here. I'm not gonna I gotta not screw this up once the fuse is... Yeah, there we go. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go, there we go. Let's go! Oh wait, that's the wrong game. I apologize. Yeah. These puzzles for these little stars are gonna get... For these sun medallion things is gonna get hard later. Isn't it? Or aren't they? I mean, not isn't it. It's a they. It's a plural thing. Oh! Nope. Ah, Chip is back. But those Bronto Berts weren't. I tell you, Bronto Bert, he's just a big bully. Why wasn't he in the anime? Now we're in a forest. And now we're gonna meet the Ivy again. The Florian... The Floralian Ivy. We could cue music right now. Like... I don't... You know, like the... Like... Magical girl kind of music. I don't know what I'm talking about. Kirby, go up here. Kirby, you're... Ow. And... What is this? What? Oh, I get it. It's like an anglerfish. And it's trying to lure Kirby in with that tail of it has. Fortunately for Kirby, and not fortunately for it, Kirby isn't quite that gullible now, is he? No, he's not. I mean, Kirby's pretty impulsive. He's done a lot of stupid things over the... Uh-oh. Oh! Kirby! Get out of there, Kirby. Yeah, these are really dangerous predators, and I no longer sympathize with their plight. Although I understand, of course. I mean, I understand. Okay, so we can't inhale them when they're facing forward. I mean, I understand that these animals, like other predators, are presumably just going along with their natural instincts. They're only trying to survive. They don't bear us any ill will. But what we gotta do to survive, you know? We gotta survive too. Why we gotta do this? That's just fucking barbaric, man. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cussed. I shouldn't have cussed. It's just out of place here. But I was just... It was because I was so shocked at just how barbaric that was. That's one of the problems I do have with the Kirby series. It's a little too barbaric with that kind of stuff. It's a little too hardcore, you know? It's not so much that I object out of hand to that sort of stuff. I just feel like... I don't know, it seems to contrast what I feel like they're going for, you know? I don't know. What do I know? What's in here? Loot! Man, I'd go for some loot. And there ain't no Squeak Squad here to steal it from us, or the Squeaks. They're not the Squeak Squad, I'm sorry. Oh, I see what we need to do. This is what we need to do. So, is it just some kind of special fruit that gives Kirby this Hypernova ability? I'm not quite sure. Like, what is with this fruit? Are we gonna find out about where this comes from or something? What about the loot? No! No, 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 no! I need the loot! How the heck could I have gotten the loot, though? What am I missing? Well, how could he have done this that would have not knocked it down into this? Because I am not seeing any way. Also, why does tilting the 3DS not cause the giant wrecking ball? Okay. Well, fine. We're gonna try again. Okay, we're gonna try again here. We're gonna try again. And this time, we're gonna get the loot. What can we do here? What can we do? It will not result in us not getting the loot. Or on this side, maybe I could... I don't know. I can't think of any way that would work. Oh, I know. Maybe if we went here and didn't have the Hypernova ability, we could just smash the platform that got knocked down. Unfortunately, I can't discard Hypernova. Typical. Also, why the heck's it called Hypernova? I mean, what does that mean? Oh, at least we got some stars out of it. Oh, what are you... Oh! Giant Ninja Waddle Dees. I guess these Waddle Dees just must not work for King Dedede. They must be employed independently. Whoa! Must be employed independently. Well, I wonder who installed this weapon system. Was it Taranza? I guess so. In fact, I guess that's who the Waddle Dees are working for. Actually, Taranza. Okay, so it's fallen into place now. I mean, I know I said already that I, you know, basically know the story to this, and it's true that I know it in some detail. Like, I have an idea of the big revelation at the end. Oh no! Oh, almost got me with that one. You know, whoever designed these weapons was not very good at it. They should not mark out the weak point on the back with a giant button that was bright red and glowing. That's just bad design. Bad weapon design, but good video game design. Oh. What's this? Is this another trap? Is it going to be attached to one of those anglerish things? Kirby, what? Oh! It's like a paper background. Oh right. Who put this here? What are they trying to fool us? Is this gonna be like? I remember there was a Mickey Mouse cartoon with a paper background. I thought it was really funny. Like it looks like they're in an idyllic place, and then they take down the background, and they're like in a filthy city. That was really funny. I saw it when I was a kid. I wonder what it was called. I don't know. Take this sun medallion, kid. Or what am I saying kid for? Kirby's a grown-up. At this point, he is. Not that he got much bigger, but, you know, he's Kirby. What do you expect? Expect him to get bigger, expect him to grow, expect him to get tall? It's not how it works! It's not how it works! Whatever the heck he is. No, you know, whatever he is... You know, let's go through the door. Oh, I did not do well that time. Well, you know, whatever Kirby is, nobody knows what the heck he is. In the anime, even Meta Knight was like, yeah, I don't really know what he is. But he implied that Nightmare created him, so it's one of those kind of occasions. Ah yes, the triple star thing. This was this big special weapon that Deroche was after, if I remember right. But it didn't work out, because Deroche got possessed by Dark Zero. And here we have... Oh, who's that? I don't know who that is. What about this one? Oh, Bang Bang. I knew those missiles reminded me of something. We're gonna have so many keychains. We're gonna get an Escargon keychain. I'd really appreciate that. The first stage that does not have all, where we don't have all the medallions. Okay. What's about this? Stage 4. What's that thing in the picture? It looks kind of like some kind of rhinoceros beetle monster. Yeah, Kirby's gonna have all the rhinoceros beetle men females. They're gonna be like, wow, Kirby, your horns are so impressive.